My mom said something awful again. I really might be at my limit. Why does it always turn out like this?
What happened? Did she say something again?
Honestly, if I let her know I'm tying the knot, I can't even guess how she'll react. Just thinking about it makes me shake inside.
What will she say? Tell me exactly.
She'll probably say something like, "Someone like you could never make it." She'll definitely say I'm not fit to get married. And in that cold voice of hers.
That's not something a mother should say. Abigail, I know how hard you've worked. You're definitely going to be happy.
Thanks, but Mason, the hardest part for me is that my mom doesn't feel the same. No matter how much I've tried, she's always said my sister's better than me.
You don't need to worry about that. I'm here. As long as we're together, we can get through anything.
Even so, it still hurts. My mom is seriously rejecting me. I'm used to being compared to my sister, but this feels even worse now.
What does your family think our happiness is, Abigail? I mean, sure, you want your family's approval when you get married, but what matters most is how we feel, right?
I know, Mason, but it still hurts that my mom and sister aren't genuinely happy for me.
Maybe you should try talking to them again. If you avoid it now, you might end up regretting it later.
Yeah, I'll try. But right now, even that scares me. Just imagining how they might reject me again, I feel like my heart's going to break. My name is Abigail Jones. My friends and viewers call me Abby. And I just got engaged after my boyfriend Mason proposed to me. Even though I should be jumping for joy, I've been hesitating to tell my mom and sister because I'm so scared of their reaction. The thing is, my mom really likes Mason, but every time they meet, she seriously says, "Mason's too good for you. He should marry your sister Ava instead." Hey Mom, how are you doing? I messaged you because I've got something important to talk about. Do you have a minute right now? If you're busy, I can wait.
Oh, Abigail? This is rare. What's up? I bet it's something trivial again. You haven't contacted me in forever, and now you suddenly have something important to say? I hope this isn't about you deciding to marry Mason or anything, is it?
Actually, yeah, that's right. The other day, Mason proposed to me and we're getting married. So I thought I should properly tell you.
What? Are you serious? You're marrying Mason? You must be joking. I mean, it's impossible for someone like Mason to marry you.
It's really happening. Mason and I are officially going to be husband and wife. You're happy for me, right, Mom?
Of course. I'm thrilled that Mason is joining the family. I mean, he's perfect. But with you as his wife, that's a bit, not quite right. You know there's someone more suited for him, don't you?
What? Wait, are you still thinking about trying to marry him off to Ava? I can't believe you seriously think that.
Of course I do. I've thought that since the first time I met Mason. It's obvious that Ava's the one who's right for him, not you. You've realized that much, haven't you?
I can't believe you seriously thought that. So I've never been able to live up to your expectations, huh? No matter how hard I try, I'll never be able to beat my sister.
I mean, anyone can see that you and Mason aren't the good match. I'm sure everyone around you thinks the same. You should face reality. Wasting time on something impossible isn't worth it.
How can you say something like that as my mother? I'm really hurt by your words. I can't believe how much pain they're causing me.
You're hurt? You're not exactly the sensitive type. You're thick-skinned inside and out, so it's strange you'd be hurt by something like this.
Hey, even if you're my mom, that's still a pretty rude thing to say, don't you think?
Oh, now that you're marrying Mason, you think you've suddenly turned into a beauty? You've never even come close to looking like me or Ava. Not since you were little. You've always been ugly.
Are you saying I don't deserve to get married unless I'm beautiful?
Marriage is fine, but does it really have to be with Mason?
Mason and I have been in a serious relationship for 2 years. That's why I invited him to meet the family. If I thought someone else was fine, I wouldn't have accepted his proposal.
What? Mason proposed to you? Stop lying.
I'm not lying. Mason really proposed to me.
No way. You probably pressured him, didn't you? I mean, you're turning 31 this year.
I didn't pressure him at all. And besides, I've always known we'd eventually get married, so I wasn't in a rush.
Lies. If you weren't in a rush, you would have let Ava marry Mason instead.
Letting someone else marry your boyfriend? That's just impossible. And how can I support my sister in marrying my boyfriend? Mason and I have a special relationship that we've built over the years, so it's not something I could just give up so easily. You might not understand, but we have our own pace, our own way of doing things.
But you know, Abigail, I think someone like Mason, tall and handsome, is a much better match for Ava. Not just his looks, but his personality and manners are perfect too. Plus, since he works for a major corporation, he must make a great salary. A man with a stable job like that is exactly the type of person Ava deserves to be with. It's the ideal combination, don't you think? There's really nothing to complain about. I don't get why you're not happy with such a perfect partner. You should be grateful like anyone else would be.
Stop making decisions without me, Mom. What happens between Mason and me is up to us, not for anyone else to decide. And just because my sister is a model doesn't mean you have to favor her all the time. I'm exhausted from always being put second to her.
I'm not favoring anyone. I'm just saying it's important to choose a partner that matches your abilities. You need to face reality, Abigail. This isn't the time to be dreaming. You know a guy like Mason is the perfect partner for Ava, right? She's a much better match for him than you are.
I can't believe this. How can you say something like that to your own daughter? You have no idea how much your words are hurting me. That's why I was so scared to tell you.
Oh, scared were you? What an ungrateful daughter. I can't believe you were so scared to talk to your own parents. Not telling your parents something like this is the lowest of the low.
I did tell you, didn't I? I mustered up the courage to tell you everything, but here we are.
You haven't told me the most important thing yet. You're missing a big part of the conversation. I need to know exactly how Mason feels about all this. You're not the only one pushing for this marriage, right?
Huh?
The wedding. When is it?
Oh, we're still looking for a venue, but it's planned for October.
October? Can someone as slow as you really get everything done in just 4 months?
I'll manage.
And with only 4 months, there's no way you'll have time to work on your appearance.
I'll do my best to pull it off.
Just make sure the wedding doesn't embarrass me or Ava, okay?
I know.
Let me know as soon as the details are set. I've got to figure out Ava's schedule and other things on my end.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. My mom also acts as my sister Ava's manager. She divorced my dad over 8 years ago, and that's when she started criticizing my appearance. Apparently, seeing me reminds her of my dad and it irritates her. It's ridiculous, but as I start this new chapter in my life with marriage, I'm happy to finally be able to put some distance between myself, my mom, and Ava. However, what my mom did next was absolutely unbelievable.
Abigail, your beautiful sister in her wedding dress is about to arrive at the venue.
What? Mom, what are you talking about? Mom, answer me. Why would you bring my sister in a white dress to my wedding?
Just look at Ava. What a stunning bride she is. I've never seen such a beautiful bride before. She's the real star of the day. I'm sure everyone thinks so. This is the perfect wedding.
Bride? What are you talking about? I'm supposed to be the star today. You know that, right, Mom? Mason and I are here to officially get married, so why would you say something like that?
You? The star of the day? Now that's the biggest joke I've ever heard. There's no way someone like you could ever be the star of anything. Everyone knows that.
Excuse me?
Today is Ava's last chance to steal Mason from you. I couldn't care less about your wedding. Mason and Ava being together is the right thing, and I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
You've got to be kidding, Mom. Are you seriously trying to steal the groom? Do you really think that's okay?
The only one who thinks this is a joke is you. Everyone else knows what's up. You'll never be able to compete with Ava.
Sure, Ava's beautiful by most people's standards. And yeah, a lot of guys probably want to marry her. But Mason chose me. He proposed to me because he seriously wants to build a future with me.
What? That's just your delusion. Honestly, it's outrageous that you think it's okay for a younger sister to get married before her older sister. Do you really think that's acceptable?
What? What century are you living in? There's no way anyone thinks it's a big deal for the younger sister to get married first in today's world.
What did you just say? How dare you talk to me like that, you disrespectful girl?
There's no problem with either sister getting married first. Ava's successful in her modeling career, so maybe she has other priorities before marriage. She has her path, and marrying Mason is my path. Why can't you understand that, Mom?
Even Mason must be having second thoughts after seeing how beautiful Ava looks in her wedding dress now. Why don't you, the ugly, undereducated one, just call off the wedding?
How dare you? This is terrible. Ruining someone's wedding like this. The guests are all shocked.
Of course. They're amazed by Ava's beauty, and they probably just feel sorry for you.
You're the worst.
How dare you call me that after everything I've done to raise you? I didn't raise you to be this way.
Please, just leave. Stop ruining the ceremony any further.
Don't worry. I'll leave soon. As soon as I've secured Mason, I'll be out of here.
Mason isn't going to change his mind. Just let it go.
You're the one who needs to give up. You keep blowing up my WhatsApp with messages and it's so annoying. If you want someone to leave, then why don't you just leave?
This can't be happening. It wasn't a joke. I really thought my life was over. I was so shocked that my body froze, and I was too depressed to even go back to the venue. But then it seemed that, under Mason's orders, my mom and sister were kicked out of the venue. With them gone, peace returned and I felt relieved. Then, a few days later, just when I thought I could never forgive the two of them, I received some wonderful news.
Hey, how dare you hurt Ava like that? What's the meaning of kicking us out? She's totally crushed now. You're going to take responsibility for this, aren't you?
You're the ones who should be taking responsibility.
What?
You crashed my wedding dress like that. You're the ones who ruined everything. I'm going to sue for damages, and I'll make you pay back tenfold.
What? Sue for damages? Just because Ava's a successful model doesn't mean you're getting a cent from her.
And that modeling career of hers? It might be completely over after this. You really think the industry is going to forgive what happened? Once trust is lost, it's not so easy to get it back.
What? What are you even talking about, Abigail? You're just jealous of Ava, and it's obvious. Do you really think saying that makes you feel good? Ava's career is skyrocketing, and everyone's clamoring to work with her. You should at least know that much about your own sister. Trying to bring her down over something like this is pointless.
That's exactly why what she did was a huge mistake. This is the time when she's in the spotlight more than ever.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Mom, you might think you're supporting Ava as her manager, but the fact that you're unaware of the consequences of this situation shows you really don't understand anything.
What? There's no way I don't know what's going on.
It turns out that someone at the wedding was recording our whole interaction. They posted it on social media and now it's going viral.
What? What do you mean?
Everyone's in disbelief that a popular model would actually do something this wild. It's spreading fast, and it might already be too late to stop it.
You've got to be kidding. You planned this, didn't you? Are you trying to ruin Ava's career?
You and Ava were the ones who tried to ruin my future. I had no idea things would turn out like this until yesterday.
This was all part of your plan, wasn't it? Everything that happened at the venue went exactly the way you wanted, wasn't it?
I'm not that calculated, especially in a situation like that. It was just a coincidence, and I didn't control anything.
Don't play dumb with me, Abigail. Apologize to the public right now. I won't let you destroy Ava's career any further.
You're the ones who should be apologizing. How can you not see that? The public is outraged by your actions.
What?
And besides, the video wasn't edited. It's all real. There's nothing you can do about it. My sister's an idiot for going along with you, but this whole thing was your idea, right? So why don't you figure out how to fix it yourself?
Fix it? Once you're blacklisted from the entertainment industry, it's nearly impossible to make a comeback. And now my own daughter has done this to me.
Wait, hold on a second. I didn't spread it. The public did. Even people who don't know you are angry about what you two did.
No way. And she was just starting to land magazine covers.
Yeah. And since she's only just getting famous, this is the time when the backlash will hit hardest. Either way, the fact is she betrayed her fans, so it'd be smart to apologize properly. Doesn't Ava at least use social media?
Of course not. It's too risky. Creeps might try to contact her, so I banned it.
That's why she had no idea this was happening.
I can't believe things turned out like this.
I just opened a new site, and it's already being reported.
What? She may look good on the outside, but she's empty inside? What the hell is this? What a horrible media. I'm going to sue them.
Speaking of lawsuits, don't forget about the damages I mentioned earlier.
Are you still on about that? We just showed up at your wedding, that's all. Honestly, we don't see why we should give you any money.
You don't really think you can just walk away from this as if nothing happened, do you? Ignoring the fact that it's all over the news and thinking you can keep working as usual? You should face reality.
What? Are you seriously saying that?
Of course I am. You ruined my wedding, so you're going to take full responsibility. I'm going to send you an official written request for damages. You turned what was supposed to be the most important day of my life into a complete disaster. So I'll be asking for an amount that reflects that.
Wait a second. If you do that, we'll be in serious trouble. What if Ava's jobs start getting canceled one after another because of this? Or worse, the company she's contracted with might even sue us for damages.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
Wouldn't that be a disaster? Ava's career is just starting to take off. She's about to reach the peak, and you're just going to sit back and do nothing?
That's what I've been telling you. There's nothing I can do, and I have no intention of taking responsibility or helping.
I didn't raise you to be such a cold-hearted daughter.
Cold-hearted, huh? But honestly, I don't care anymore what you think of me, Mom.
What? You're serious about this?
Yeah, because once I get the damages, our relationship as mother and daughter is over.
Are you seriously saying something that ridiculous?
I've actually been thinking about this for a long time. Ever since Dad left, I've felt like I didn't have a place in this family. Neither you nor Ava ever cared about me. So when I met Mason and we made it to marriage, I finally felt like I'd found my place. I have no attachment to this family anymore.
Wait, hold on, please. I had no idea I'd hurt you so much. I'm truly sorry if I've caused you pain.
It's too late for apologies now. You can't turn back time, and you can't fix the memories of my wedding. You ruined the most important day of my life, and I've got nothing left to expect from you.
Please don't say that. Let's rebuild our family bond from now on, and we can work through this together. Ava will welcome you too, I'm sure.
Oh, so you think that if I make up with you, the media will take this as a joke and let it slide, huh?
What?
Sorry, but I'm not dumb enough to fall for that. And like I said, I have no attachment left. I'm more than happy to say goodbye to both of you.
Wait, no! Are you really going to leave us in this mess?
You made this mess yourselves, didn't you? Don't try to blame me.
Abigail?
Anyway, I'm discussing the damages with my lawyer. So once everything's finalized, I'll send you the paperwork. Oh, and tell my sister I said hi. Mason, I'm so sorry. My family ruined the wedding.
Abigail, you don't need to apologize. It's not your fault, and I actually think you handled it really well.
But it was an important day for you too, and our wedding was totally wrecked.
Yeah, it didn't go as planned. But what matters most to me is that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. The wedding was just one step along the way.
Hearing that from you really lifts a weight off my shoulders.
So don't worry about the past anymore. We have a future ahead of us. No matter what challenges come our way, I'll always be by your side.
Thank you, Mason. From now on, let's focus on cherishing the new family we're building.
Of course. No matter what happens, we'll face it together.
A few months have passed since then. Mason and I started our new life together, and every day is filled with happiness. The chaos of the wedding was tough, but it's all in the past now. My sister's career as a model collapsed overnight because of what happened at the wedding. The video of her outrageous behavior went viral on social media, and her actions became a hot topic across the internet. Articles with headlines like "The dark side of a popular model" kept popping up, and all her sponsorship deals were canceled. Now she's completely lost her job and seems to have disappeared from the fashion industry. The same goes for my mom. Losing her position as my sister's manager caused her downfall as well. These days, she stays home all the time, hiding her face whenever the wedding footage gets replayed on TV or online. She's been so overwhelmed by the public's backlash that she can't even leave the house. But as for me, I no longer concern myself with my mom or sister. I'm enjoying my new life with Mason. The pain from that time only makes me appreciate our happiness now even more. Sorry, I'm completely late. I just got off the night shift, so I'm going home.
Were you really at work? You've been working a lot of night shifts lately, haven't you? Aurora, are you having an affair or something?
What? Don't say silly things. I'm really busy at work right now. I don't have time for an affair. Hey, Lucio, if you don't mind, I need a little help from you.
I don't want to help a woman who's cheating behind her husband's back. Stop kidding me.
I'm not having an affair. You know how we've been struggling with our business, don't you? There's no way I could have an affair since I'm so busy. I need to help the employees with their works. Anyway, I need your help too. We don't have enough people here. Just helping a little bit will be fine.
Why should I help you? I don't want to do that.
Are you telling me that you don't mind if our business fails? Your company will be in trouble too.
I don't need you to tell me what to do. My company is doing just fine. No need to worry about that. Just give me an extra allowance, okay?
No kidding. I just gave it to you the other day. Don't tell me that you've already spent it all. What on earth did you spend it on?
It's none of your business. Why don't you just shut up and give me the money? I didn't know you were such a nag. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Let's get a divorce.
What? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Divorce is not a word you can say in jest. That's enough.
I'm not joking. I'm serious too. Just in time. Actually, I've been thinking about it ever since I was convinced you were cheating on me. Good thing I got the divorce papers ready. I'm well prepared, aren't I?
I can't believe you just said that to me. Don't just go ahead and do whatever you want without even listening to what I have to say. It's an important thing for both of us.
When are you going to talk to me when you're working night shifts all the time? I don't have time for that.
We could have talked if you stayed home from work on your day off. You weren't home either.
Why should I have to adjust to your rhythm of life? You're a cheater.
How dare you say that? All I did was to take my job seriously. I didn't expect you to not have any intention to listen to what I have to say. All right then. I'll sign the divorce papers when I get home. Just leave them on the table.
Got it. Hi, Aurora.
Lucio, is that you?
Long time no see. You must have felt a lot of remorse after I dumped you 5 years ago. I'll make a special effort to get back together with you. So bring me the marriage certificate right now.
What's with you all of a sudden? I don't understand.
I'm saying that we should get back together again. You have no right to refuse my offer.
Let me ask my husband first.
What?
I got remarried. I don't want to hide things from my husband, so I'll talk to him.
Don't lie to me. No man would marry a woman like you. I know that you've been so lonely since I left you, so you're living in a fantasy. I feel sorry for you. I'm partly responsible for that.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm not delusional or anything. I got remarried to a guy who's on the management team at the same place I work.
From your hotel? I think I've met him before. His name is Edward, right? I got his business card when we had a meeting in the past.
Then you know that he's real, don't you? Will you leave me alone now?
Your hotel is on the verge of bankruptcy, isn't it? The last time I saw it, it was in such shambles I couldn't help but laugh. That's terrible, isn't it? If he's an employee of such a hotel, he doesn't seem to be much of a man either.
Don't make fun of the hotel and Edward. I won't forgive you.
But it's true, isn't it? Dump that aimless man and remarry me while I'm still in a good mood. You'll be happier with me. Just call me when you're ready.
Sorry to bother you at work, Edward. There's something I really need to talk to you about. Is now a good time?
I'm free right now. What's wrong?
Actually, I just got a call from my ex-husband.
Is that the guy who dumped you because he suspected you were cheating on him when the hotel was in a difficult situation? Why did he call you?
He told me to leave you and remarry him. It's a complete nonsense.
Huh? That's the funniest joke I've heard lately. You don't have to take such a ridiculous request seriously.
Yes, of course. Besides, I don't want to get involved with Lucio anymore.
Glad to hear that. I'm worried about you.
It was just too ridiculous. I actually wondered if I should report it to you or not. I still don't know what Lucio's true intention is, and I don't want to keep it from you, so I thought I'd just tell you. I'm sorry. I know you are busy with your job, and I'm just making you worry about me with this silly matter.
Don't be sorry. I'm always willing to listen to what you have to say, so feel free to share anything you want to share with me. I'm just trying to help you. We're a married couple, right? If you have any problems, not just this one, you can talk to me right away. You don't need to hesitate.
That's so kind of you, Edward. I don't know what I would have done to run the hotel without your help. I really appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart.
It's okay. I'm doing this because I want to. I'd be happier if you didn't hold back.
Yeah, thank you. I should probably get some rest so I can get ready for work tomorrow.
Please, do that. Good night.
Have you decided to leave your husband?
I told you I'm not leaving him. Why should I leave him?
You'd better get your act together. You're too slow, you know that?
3 years ago, you pushed me away without even listening to me. What do you want from me now? You took the liberty of doubting me when I had just taken over the hotel from my parents who had passed away in an accident and was busy studying management and working regular shifts. Now and then, you belittle me. Stop making fun of me, Lucio. Don't you dare sending me a message ever again.
It's your fault for cheating on me in the past.
I told you I didn't cheat on you. You're so persistent. I've had enough.
Just listen to me. I'm not mad that you cheated on me. I'm so sweet to let bygones be bygones. Don't you think so? Well, if you had given me more allowance back then, I might have turned a blind eye to the fact that you cheated on me. If we got back together, give me more allowance than you did back then.
Looks like you haven't changed in your spending habits at all. Are you planning to use me as your ATM?
Isn't it obvious? You know exactly what I mean.
I understood. I need to get ready too, so wait a minute.
You've finally made up your mind. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Hey, Aurora, are you divorced yet?
What on earth are you talking about? It's been less than a day since the last time we talked.
You know what people say? The sooner the better. I mean, just get a divorce right away.
How long are you gonna make me wait? Divorce papers should be accepted as soon as you file them. You did that 5 years ago, so you know that, don't you?
Shut up. Just wait until I call you.
What's with that tone of yours? You're too slow. Don't forget that I'm waiting for you.
Why are you so obsessed with me? We're strangers now.
What? Are you curious about that?
Well, of course. You're being so persistent.
If I tell you how I really feel, you'll never remarry me.
I'll be ready no matter what you tell me. You can tell me the truth.
Oh, really? Then I'll tell you the truth. It's not you that I want. It's your hotel. So let's just get remarried.
What do you mean?
Sell that shabby hotel and make a little extra money. It's the best you can do for me. You understand that? You've put me through so much trouble. This is the least you can do.
I've worked so hard to rebuild this hotel that my parents have left for me. You know about that, don't you? How can you say that so easily?
Silence. You know what I'm talking about. Just divorce Edward right away. I'll mail you the marriage certificate and divorce papers today.
Why are you rushing me? I don't think there's anything to be in a hurry about.
It's none of your business. Anyway, I can't wait any longer. Just hurry up.
It's really about the money, isn't it? I can't think of anything else.
What are you talking about? I don't know anything about money-related thing.
I heard you're in debt and you're struggling to pay it.
Did you do some investigation on me? I can't believe you did that.
I talked to a mutual friend of ours and he told me everything. I also heard about some rumors related to you. Since we were divorced, you've been spending money like crazy, and you've created debts from several loan companies. You were wandering around proudly while saying that you're looking for someone who could pay off your debts. That's why you contacted me. What a ridiculous story.
What does it matter? It has nothing to do with this.
So, if I'm saying that I won't pay any of your debts, will you still remarry me?
What? A married couple should support each other. Are you saying that you're going to abandon me after we get remarried?
A spouse is not obligated to pay for your debt. Why didn't you do some research about that in advance?
I know that you never intended to remarry me from the start. You deceived me. This is a scam.
Don't get me wrong. If you look at our talk history, you'll see that I never said I was getting a divorce. I just said I was getting ready.
You mentioned something about being prepared. You mean you were preparing to remarry, but you were preparing to conduct some investigation about me?
Well, I guess that's what I meant.
Tomorrow is the day I need to pay my debt, and I'm short on money. Do something about it, please, Aurora.
You really are a self-centered guy who only thinks about yourself. I can't help you. 5 years ago, I was so confused and shocked. It's a good thing that we decided to get a divorce.
I can't believe that you took the liberty of looking into my private life. I don't need such a terrible woman like you anymore.
Fine then.
Hi, I'm Aurora's ex-husband Lucio. You're Edward, right? Huh? Where did you get this contact information? You gave me your business card when we met before. I found your account from the cell phone number written on it. I see. I don't remember when we met, but did I give you my business card? That's not important. Listen to me. I'm in a lot of financial trouble, and Aurora won't help me. She's heartless. You have to say something to her. Tell her to help her ex-husband. Are you out of your mind? My wife has told me many things about you. This time too, you brought this on yourself, didn't you? I heard that you created that debt on your own after the divorce. Why should Aurora help you?
What a light-mouthed woman. I can't believe she told you that.
Stop insulting my wife. Aurora is a kind and very honest woman.
That doesn't matter now. If she can't, then you, who are now in a family relationship with her, must pay my debt. You must help me because we got married to the same woman.
You really are insane. If you insist, I can hire you as a janitor in our hotel for your side job. You could use your paycheck to pay us back. If you discuss it with me, I'll consider paying you in advance.
You want me to work even harder? That's enough. You're just an owner of that trashy hotel which is on the verge of going under. But you act all high and mighty. You are useless. So is Aurora. Why don't both of you just shut up and obey me?
I've heard a lot about you from my wife. You're just a selfish and narrow-minded guy.
What did you say? You talk so big.
By the way you talk, you probably know nothing about the current state of our hotel.
Don't make fun of me. I know more about that shabby hotel than you do.
Shabby hotel, huh? Are you talking about the old hotel? When was the last time you saw the hotel?
What do you mean? Don't keep saying things that don't make sense.
We built the new wing a few months ago, and we've already started the business there. Thankfully, our guests have been using it without interruption. So your information about our hotel seems to be out of date.
That can't be true. I've been making fun of the fact that it's like a shabby hotel for years. You mean the hotel management is doing well now?
Since I joined the management team at my wife's request, we have made many improvements. We have attracted foreign tourists, collaborated with surrounding commercial facilities, and are now getting a lot of media coverage. We're also gaining popularity among young female visitors too.
Let me ask you, just because I'm curious. Does a janitor who works at your hotel earn a good salary? If so, I'll give it some thought.
If you are recognized for your work ethic and skills, even as a part-time worker, if you have a good track record, you can get a raise. Hopefully, you could be the manager of the cleaning department. That's not your concern anymore since you've turned down the offer.
I didn't know the hotel was in good shape. I thought it was still a shabby hotel. But when it comes to a well-managed hotel, it's a different story. You can hire me as a cleaner or whatever. You need to pay me a good salary, of course.
Geez, I can't believe that you changed your mind so quickly like that. It's amazing.
Isn't it? Hire me then.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I gave you a chance once, but you wasted it. Shame on you.
You're such a cruel man. You'd better prepare your resignation letter, Edward.
You again? My wife told me you're really persistent, and looks like she's right.
I've emailed my company to terminate your contract. I hope you go to hell with that stupid woman together.
Stupid woman? From my point of view, you are the stupid one. She was tired of being accused of something she didn't deserve in the past. How dare you, who had suspected her of an unjustifiable crime, say something like that? When I think of her back then, I still feel pain in my heart. Her suffering is all your fault. You must apologize properly to Aurora.
What are you blabbering about? She worked night shifts all the time. It's normal to suspect an affair, right? She didn't come back to me anyway.
Normally, the first thing you do in that kind of situation is to support her. You saw her working so hard to keep the hotel her parents left her from going bankrupt, and you really thought she was cheating on you? Is that what a husband would do to his wife? If she was in real trouble, she would have relied on me. She was asking for your support. Didn't she tell you to help her? You were the one who ignored her and then accused her for a crime she didn't even commit. That attitude of yours hurt her so badly. Do you know why she still can't rely on others? She trusted you, but because you pushed her away at that time, she's still afraid to rely on anyone even now. Don't you feel sorry for her? Why are you desperately defending her? She cheated on me, remember? Aurora's parents were my benefactors. I couldn't get a job, so they picked me up and trained me to become a good hotel worker. So Aurora is not only the person to whom I pledged my life, but also the daughter of my benefactors. Of course, I'm going to take good care of her. I told you about the janitorial service because I was willing to give you a chance, just like Aurora's parents did for me, but you wasted it. You're such an annoying man. Stop blabbering nonsense. I think I'm just wasting my time by having a conversation with you. I have work to do, so if you'll excuse me. You won't be able to act like a big shot anymore soon. I bet you'll be in a panic when your contract is cancelled. Why am I being fired? That's crazy.
I knew it. You deserve that anyway.
You knew about this? Explain to me.
You don't know anything about your own company, do you? We request linen and other equipment from your company. But because of your outburst this time, Edward requested to cancel the contract with your company. In other words, your company lost most of its sales because of what you've done. Your company was the one who suffered from the termination of the contract. You were the one who started the whole thing. You should be fired to take responsibility for that.
That's not fair.
How dare you? You did the same thing, didn't you? I think it's not the right time to discuss about that. Instead, why don't you worry about your future? When I signed the contract with the new cleaning company, they said that your company has a bad reputation in the industry.
Seriously? You were the one who spread the rumor, right?
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not going to spend my energy on that.
Do something about it. I can't live like this. You should sign a contract with my company. Then maybe the company will hire me again. You're the only one I can rely on.
Like I said before, I've already signed a contract with the next contractor, so I can't help you.
Why won't you help me? We were married once, remember? Don't you care about me?
5 years ago, when I tried to talk to you about running the business, you cut me off saying it was none of your business. Have you forgotten about that? How can you think that the person you didn't reach out to would help you? I can't even forgive you for your outburst against the hotel that I inherited from my parents. Stay away from me and Edward from now on. I'll even ask a lawyer to write a written oath for you later.
No way. What am I supposed to do about the debt then?
How would I know? Why don't you just go on your way and get lost on the street with no food to eat?
Don't say that.
Seems that you don't remember what you said to me in the past. You must go through my lawyer if you want to talk to me from now on. Goodbye. I'm sorry for everything I've done, Edward. Even after I married you, I didn't want to show my weakness because I was so traumatized that my ex-husband left me. So I threw myself into my work for a long time, but it made me feel guilty again. I couldn't honestly rely on you. I'm sincerely sorry.
There's nothing to apologize for. I knew how you felt. That's why I waited for you. I believed that you could go through it.
Thank you. I believe in you even more.
You're not alone, Aurora. I'm sure your parents would be happier if you honestly relied on me. Let's continue to do our best together.
Yeah, sure.
I won't just look into the past. I'll do my best to find happiness in the future too. The nightmarish upheaval caused by my ex-husband came to an end. After that, I heard that Lucio started job hunting to pay off the debt he had incurred by himself. However, his job interview did not go well because he kept bad-mouthing his previous job. I can only say that he got what he deserved. In the end, he ended up working day and night, doing both day and night shifts, which he had been avoiding for so long. I wonder how he feels now, working the night shift for the cause he once suspected me of cheating on him. I hope he will learn from his mistake. My husband and I have worked very hard to further develop the hotel and have succeeded in growing it to the point where it is now a recommended hotel for tourists visiting Florida. We have also increased the number of employees and trained the new joiners. By doing that, we now can spend more time together as a married couple.
Dennis, can I talk to you?
What the hell? Don't text me a line as soon as I get to work. You're ruining my working spirit.
I'm sorry. You left your jacket on the couch again. It'll get wrinkled soon, so you'll have to put it on a hanger.
You texted me early in the morning just to tell me about that kind of thing? What an annoying woman. Isn't it your job as a wife to put my jacket on the hanger after I took it off? Why don't you just shut up and do that?
Of course, I'll put it on the hanger when I notice it, but I wanted you to be careful.
Don't text me every time you want me to take care of something silly like that.
I'm sorry, but I wanted to tell you when I noticed. I forget everything when I get caught up in work.
All you have to do is be quiet and do your job. Leave me alone.
Huh?
All I want is for you to do your job. You know that, right?
Well, but I do want you to help me make our life together better. I mean, we are living together anyway.
Are you talking back to me?
I'm not talking back to you, but...
Just shut up and listen to what I have to say.
Hey, Dennis.
What do you want?
You left your house key stuck in the lock.
I see. I went straight from my friend's house to work this morning. I totally forgot about the house key.
I'll deliver it to your department now.
You don't have to do that.
Why not? You can't go home without the house key. I might be home later than you. I want you to have the key.
No, it's okay. I think I'll just go to my friend's house.
Why are you so reluctant to take the house key with you?
Because I don't want to see your face in the morning.
What?
I'm about to go to work, and if I see your face, I'll lose efficiency at work.
That's terrible. What do you mean?
Don't you understand? It means I don't want to see you, so don't come here.
I can't believe you said that.
It would be embarrassing if everyone saw me meeting you in the office.
Why? We are married.
Because I'm married to a woman who is not pretty at all. I know that it's my own fault, but I don't want my colleagues seeing me together with a scumbag like you.
You don't have to put it that way.
I'm just being honest, so I can't help it. Have you ever been called pretty even once in your life?
I don't think so.
See? Well, even if I told you, you wouldn't have any control over it either. Anyway, I don't need the key. I'm going to a friend's house today.
Again? It's not good for your friend if you barge in so much. Besides, I'm worried about your nutritional balance. I don't even know what kind of food you eat there.
I don't need you to worry about that. My friend is welcoming me. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Marianne, do you want to have lunch with us? Yeah, I'll be there. How's Dennis these days? Is he still doing whatever he wants? Well, You're not single anymore. You have a family and you have to protect it. That's what happens when you don't say anything. That's right. I'm well aware that it's my fault. I know you want to do everything for him, but you have a job to do. You are too good-natured. Is that so? That's right. That's why I'm worried. If you keep letting Dennis do what he wants, you're going to be in a big trouble. You have to do something before that happens. I understand. I'm glad you're here, Madison. Thank you for everything. Don't mention it. I think you should talk to Dennis properly once. Yeah, I'll do that. Well then, I'm going to the cafeteria now. Dennis, you're not home yet?
Huh? What I do is my business, right?
If you're going to stay at your friend's place, at least call me. I'm preparing dinner.
Shut up. Have I ever asked you to make dinner?
What?
Don't patronize me. Did you forget our wedding vow?
I didn't mean it that way.
That I'm allowed to become an office worker and not to complain when I go out or stay over. It was our wedding vow, right?
I know that.
I'm the only one who would take a scumbag like you as a wife. You should be thankful I got married to you.
You don't have to talk to me like that. I'm not just asking you to call me. And what about your clothes and stuff?
I don't need you to worry about that. I'm not a child.
I know, but...
Anyway, I'm going to stay at a friend's place today. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Don't contact me again.
Oh, Dennis. Hey, Marianne. Dennis didn't go home, did he? I saw him wearing the same suit today, so that's what I thought. Yeah, he said he was staying with a friend. I can't even talk to him because he never comes home. I'm so sorry about that, but I'm so worried about you, Marianne. Madison, I'm sorry for always making you worried about me. Hey, you've got to pull yourself together. If you don't do that, he'll take advantage of you. I have no doubt that Dennis is having an affair. Yes, I think you're right. I suspect so too. You know, Dennis got married to an unattractive woman like me. I'm not even pretty, and he took me as his wife. So I think I have to believe him. Marianne, you're being too nice to that jerk. I'm well aware that your mild-mannered and intelligent nature is the secret to your success in starting your own business. But you have to be stricter with your husband. There are certain things that are right and wrong. You should tell him that clearly. I know. I think you need to have an emotional outburst once in a while. Okay then. Thanks for your advice.
Marianne, you got a minute?
Yes, how may I help you?
It's about pregnancy.
What? I'm not pregnant.
Are you an idiot? I'm not talking about you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I have to explain it to you every time she is pregnant?
Who are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I'll raise the baby as my own.
Are you kidding me? You mean you cheated on me and had a baby with other women?
You're going to raise that child in our house? That's right. It's not like you didn't know I had a girlfriend, right?
I had my suspicions, but...
Because most of the time I go to work from her house. I believe you've noticed that. So, I'll raise the kids at our home.
Wait a minute. That's not the right thing to do. Why would I raise a child I don't even know? I can't do that.
We have enough money to raise a child, don't we? After all, you are the CEO of a company. That's why I'm raising the child at our house, since it's the best solution. Do you have a problem with that?
That's insane. Why should I raise a child you had with another woman? I don't think it would make that child happy.
How dare you say that? Did you forget the promise we made when we got married? To make me an employee of the company and not to complain about me going out or staying out. Remember?
That has nothing to do with this.
If I can go out and stay out freely, it means that I can do whatever I want.
I don't understand your logic. That's just not right. It's beyond common sense. I don't agree with that.
Shut up! I married a scum like you, so listen to me.
You are a piece of crap.
I married you only because you are the company's CEO. I married you because you have the money. You don't have anything else to be proud of and make me fall in love with you.
Is that why you married me? That's terrible.
Otherwise, who would marry you? If you don't want me to divorce you, listen to me honestly. We are going to raise kids since we have the money.
What? That's nonsense.
You're the CEO of a company. If people know that your husband cheated on you and we got divorced, it's humiliating, right? Besides, I'm one of the employees. You should listen to me. This is the best solution for a smart woman, so you're going to raise the baby.
No way.
You'll never give birth to my child. I'm giving you happiness as a woman by letting you raise someone else's child. You're going to be as happy as other women. You should be thanking me for that.
That's a really terrible thing to say. I wonder how you can be so confident.
Well, with my good looks, women come to me all the time. It's a luxury for you to get married to a man like me.
I know that you are an attractive man, but...
Now what?
I just think that this isn't the topic to talk about over the phone.
Anyway, I'll be counting on you to raise the child from now on.
Marianne, where are you? I have an outside meeting today, so I'm out. Hey, what's wrong? I heard about what happened. Is it true that you're going to raise the baby your husband had with other women? What? How did you know that? I overheard him when he was secretly talking to a coworker just now. Can you explain to me? That guy seemed super proud and boastful. He said that since you are the CEO, you have to accept his wish to defend your position, so you can't divorce him. Also, that you'll have to fund Dennis for a long time. What the hell is going on? It seems that you're in a lot of trouble. Geez, I didn't know he was telling his coworkers about that. Marianne, what are you going to do with such a carefree guy? You need to do something to solve this matter. Don't worry about me, Madison. I'm not a silly girl anyway. What? I'm thinking ahead. I can't just let things go as he wishes. I know. I'm sure you'll be fine. If you need any help, you can always talk to me. Yeah, thanks for everything. I'm sincerely grateful to you.
Hey, Marianne, the baby's crying. It's so loud, I can't sleep. Hurry up and make him stop crying. Marianne, you are in charge of him. Don't make me lose sleep.
If you don't get up soon, you'll be late getting ready in the morning. It's going to be a busy day.
Shut up. I'm going to stay in my bed a little longer.
Oh, you're just going to stay up that late?
Looks like he finally stopped crying. Don't let him cry until I wake up.
I'm already at work, so I won't be home.
Huh? Then who's taking care of the baby?
Huh? You didn't even know that, and you were still asleep? Why don't you go see for yourself?
How dare you talk to me like that? You're out of your mind if you think you can order me around like a scumbag.
Well, check your room and get ready for the upcoming event.
Hey, what the hell is going on? Why are my parents in the living room? Explain in detail so I can understand.
Explain what?
My parents are holding the baby and they're fussing over. Why?
Because it's their grandchildren, right? Isn't it natural for them to hold their grandchildren?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, why are my parents here in this house?
I called them.
Huh? Why did you do that?
I knew you left home to get away from your parents. Your parents must have been so worried. They didn't know where you were and what you were doing. They were surprised when I told them you got married to me.
Why did you do such an unnecessary thing? You don't have to tell my parents about that.
Why not? They need to know.
Why?
Because you're doing whatever you want. I thought your parents were the only ones who could stop your selfishness. That's why I contacted them.
Selfishness?
Yes, indeed. You married me just to get money from me. You treated me like some sort of dirt and you were having an affair with other women. In the end, you had an illegitimate child. And you want me to raise the child. I was just a convenient woman for you, wasn't I? Do you think that's acceptable?
Because that was the promise of our marriage, to make me an employee of the company, not to complain about my going out or staying out. If you couldn't keep that promise, we'd get a divorce, right?
That's right.
So get my parents out of here. They're saying that they'll take me back to our family house. I don't want that. You brought them here, so it's your fault. Do something about it.
I refuse. Because I'm the one who called your parents. I'm not going to let them leave without you.
You're gonna divorce me? No one else would take a scumbag like you as a wife but me.
How long are you going to keep saying that?
Huh?
You are a bigger scumbag than me. I already divorced you. I wanted to believe you because I love you, but I just can't. I finally realized everything.
Divorce? What are you talking about? There's no way you can get a divorce on your own like that. What happened to the divorce papers?
I filed them yesterday.
No kidding.
The day after I asked you to put your suit on the hanger, you lost your temper and confronted me with the divorce papers, didn't you? I kept those for a long time. I'm grateful of myself for doing that. Come to think of it, I have no idea why I fell in love with you. So I had the child removed from my family register as well. That's why I have asked your parents to register the child as theirs.
What? Don't do anything without consulting me. What do you think you were doing?
And since we're already divorced, I'm terminating your employment with my company as of today.
Are you kidding me? There's no way you can get a divorce. If you divorce me, your position will be worse, okay?
It won't. You told your coworker about the child, didn't you? That since I'm the CEO, I need to defend my position. That's why you think I'll never get a divorce, and that I'm going to fund you forever.
Well, I don't remember anything about that.
Your words spread it quickly throughout the company.
So that guy talked to others. I tried to make sure that he didn't.
I guess it's because he thought you were out of your mind.
What?
After you spoke, the rumor spread immediately. Madison, the head of the department, was the first to get the information. She said that she didn't know you were such a scumbag, and that a man like you doesn't belong in our company. So as the CEO, I should divorce you. I heard that all over the place.
Seriously? I didn't know about that.
So even though I'm divorced, our company doesn't have to worry about anything. That's what Madison told me. Besides, I just sent an email to all my business partners. Huh? I'm going to be honest with them about you. And if it doesn't work out, I don't know what will. I can start my business all over again, so don't worry.
I will never allow you to do something so selfish. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to charge you a huge amount of alimony. And a share of the property too.
That's absurd. You're the one who's going to be charged alimony.
Huh? Why?
Because even though we were married, you committed adultery and even had a child with other women. And you forced me to raise the child. Why should I pay you alimony? Besides, the woman who is the mother of the child admitted everything.
Huh?
I told her I'd reduce her alimony if she'd be honest with me, and she told me everything. I've recorded her story so well, so I have the proof. That's why you're the one who's paying the alimony.
Alimony.
Think about what you did. Anyway, I'll leave it to my lawyer to decide what to do from here. We have a very good lawyer on retainer.
Wait a minute. I'm going to get fired from the company and be charged alimony? There's no way I can pay that.
We are already divorced, remember? I have nothing to do with what happens to you. If you have anything to say, please talk to my lawyer.
Hold on a sec. What's going to happen to me now?
I don't know. Why don't you just decide for yourself? I told you, we have nothing to do with each other anymore.
Oh no.
Just don't ever show your face in front of me again. And of course, you're banned from the company as well. If you ever show yourself, I will take legal action. That's what I intend to do.
Hey, Marianne, let's talk about this once. I'm sure we can understand each other if we talk.
What do you mean we'll understand each other? Don't be silly. I'm blocking your number from this moment. After that, Dennis was forcibly taken back to the countryside by his parents. They put him in a town factory owned by a relative and made him work all day long. And the money he earned from his labor was transferred to me by his parents as alimony. The child was adopted by his parents. I was relieved that they did so, because the child was innocent. Dennis has turned into a different man, since he's now having shaggy hair and a stubble beard. Seems that he's working in a miserable condition. I heard that the mother of his children is already living with another man. I hope he will fully reflect on the fact that he has been living as he pleases. As for me, I'm working as hard as ever as the CEO of the company. My friends and subordinates told me that it's a good thing I'm working hard, but I need to develop a better eye for men. I was lectured a lot. I have just reflected on how I will do my best not to be deceived by the pretense of kindness and sweet words.
Hey, Natalie. I don't think you should make lunch anymore because, to be honest, it's not good. Don't say that. I worked so hard to make it. No, I really don't care. Just give me the money. I'd rather buy good food at school. Just money. That's not what a mother is supposed to do. Can you please stop calling yourself a mother? You're not my mother. I have a real mother. Mary, don't say that. I have tried my best to be your mother. You did that on your own, didn't you? And please don't come to my school anymore. You look so old and shabby. It's embarrassing to be seen by my friends. That's terrible. You don't have to say that. I don't need you to take care of me. I can take care of myself on my own, so don't bother me. But your father will be worried. It's none of his business. I'll decide what to do with me. I don't need your help at all. I understand, but you can always talk to me if you need anything. I don't have anything to talk to you, so I'm fine. In fact, I'm better off without you. It's refreshing in the house and less stressful. You hate me that much. It's no wonder. Your presence makes the atmosphere of the house worse. Still, as a family, I don't think of you as family. You are a stranger, that's all. But for your father, it's the same for him. I'm sure he thinks all you have to do is pay me. But I don't need love. Money is all I need. I don't need you at all anymore. I understand, but if something happens... I'm telling you, nothing. Will you stop talking to me now? Just talking to you annoys me. Okay. And one more thing. Don't ever come to school again. You don't have to say that much. No, really. My friends laugh at me every time you come. So don't ever come to school again. I understand, but if anything happens, I'm always here for you. I don't need to depend on you anymore. I can take care of myself, and I don't need your help at all. But your father is worried about you. I don't care what my father thinks. I'm talking to you. Still, as a family, we can do a little... Family? That doesn't exist anymore. You're just a roommate. That's all. Hey, what are you doing now? I'm putting away laundry, making dinner. Huh? You're still doing that? I have to do housework, don't I? You really are a person who doesn't get it, aren't you, old lady? Old lady? You know what? Why are you still staying at my house? Get the hell out of there, you piece of old hag! Mary, what now? What are you talking about all of a sudden? How brazen are you? What's wrong with you? This is my house. You have no more business here, so why don't you leave? This has been my home for 5 years. Why do you want to kick me out? You're annoying, really. You don't even know what I like to eat. You usually wash my laundry and your laundry together. That's what I don't like about you. I just want you to be grateful that I'm washing your clothes for you, really. I'm not good at cooking either, but I'm doing my best for you. So what? I'm saying it's bad because it's bad. Well, that's over now. What's over? When I was in high school, I used to make you do the housework. I'm a medical student now. I'm a promising medical student. You're no longer needed. I'll hire a more useful housekeeper or something, so you can leave. Isn't that a bit much? Kick me out and hire a housekeeper? Who is going to pay for that housekeeper? Mary, you are busy with your schoolwork and you don't have a part-time job. How are you going to pay the housekeeper? I don't have to pay for her. I'm going to ask my dad to pay her with a promotion, so I'll be fine. What do you mean by promotion? He can't afford to pay a housekeeper right now. Wouldn't it be better for both of us if you didn't think such a strange thing as kicking me out? Are you underestimating my dad? I'm not underestimating your dad. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. You're Brian's daughter. I know you don't have good feelings toward me, but I'm trying to guide you so that you don't make mistakes. Oh my God, you're so bossy. You give me goosebumps. I don't care about that. I'm a stranger to you. You're a housekeeper who underestimated my dad. Do you know how much my tuition costs? It's $400,000. Of course I know how much. But do you have even the slightest idea how much I sacrificed to pay for it? It's not easy for you to come up with a tuition to attend medical school. Don't call it sacrifice. If I become a doctor in the future, I can return the favor. Return the favor? So you're willing to kick your family out of your life for that? Don't call yourself family. You're not my family, and neither is my dad. You hate me so much, but I can't leave. Why not? No matter how much you hate me, this is my home too. I've been a part of this family since I married Brian. So what? We can get by without you, you useless old hag. Do you really think so? I even support Brian as well. I don't need support. As long as I have money, I don't need anything else. Money is not everything, Mary. You have to take care of your relationships too. That's enough. I don't need you to lecture me. I'm not lecturing. I'm just trying to keep you out of trouble in the future. I've already told you to leave, so get out. I can't leave. This is my home too, where I live with you and Brian. It's really annoying. If you insist on not leaving, I'll tell my dad. That's fine. I'll make sure to tell Brian how I feel. I understand. Then watch me. Mary. I know you married my dad for his money. Our life is fine without someone like you. It's time you let him go. I don't like seeing you at home either. Maybe you think your father paid for your tuition. I understand why you would think that, but you're wrong. You just don't understand that I have been working hard for you all these years. You're persistent. Anyway, you have to leave by the end of the weekend. If you still have your stuff when I get back, I'll throw it all away. I won't allow you to do such a selfish thing. Mary, why don't we have a talk with your father? I'm an elite medical student, remember? Of course I don't have time to talk to the housekeeper. A housekeeper? You have no respect for me at all. Have you ever given even the slightest thought to how much I've worked for you? I'll talk to Brian. I understand now. Just get out of there, you useless old hag. I'll be in touch. Brian, I'm a little concerned about something. Is this a good time?
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was talking with Mary and something occurred to me.
Okay, what is it?
About her tuition fees. Haven't you talked to her? I told you that you should talk to her about it, didn't I? I thought you didn't have a good time to talk, but I thought you already told her about it.
What do you mean about tuition?
Huh? What do I mean? I mean, I'm paying for it. Brian, you're going through a tough time, so I'm paying for it because we are family.
Oh, that's what you meant. Of course, I appreciate that.
No, it's not that I want you to be grateful or anything. Mary doesn't seem to know about it. So, you haven't told her?
Is it so important who paid?
What? What do you mean?
You and I are a married couple. Is it really that important to tell her who paid? We are a family. It doesn't matter which one of us paid, does it?
I'm sorry, but I don't get it at all. Mary and I are not very close to begin with. I thought you said you hoped we could use this as an opportunity to build a relationship of trust. I'm afraid I'm going to be kicked out.
What do you mean you're going to be kicked out?
She's asking me to leave. Please talk to her, Brian.
That's my daughter. She's pretty strong, like I am.
It's not funny at all. You don't understand how I feel either.
I think I understand my daughter. I think she's spoiled and depending on you. Don't you think she's relying on you after all?
I don't think that's true.
She's okay, believe me.
It's not about believing or not believing. Anyway, let's make time next week and the three of us will talk.
Okay.
Brian, are you really thinking about it seriously? I want you to help me more so that our relationship can continue.
Of course I'm serious. I care about Mary.
I understand that, but I don't think she'll be convinced unless I give her a good reason why I should stay here.
Then I'll explain that properly too at the meeting next week.
Thank you, but I wish you would have handled it a little sooner.
I'm sorry.
I'm really begging you. Let's work together so that our family doesn't fall apart.
Yeah.
I suppose you finally understand your position. I've been telling you for 5 years, and you finally get it. Still, whether you really understand is a mystery. Hey, are you reading my text? Yes, I'm looking at it. You know, don't come back to my house anymore. I mean, don't come in. You don't belong here anymore. Are you talking about that again? I told you, me and Brian will have a talk next week. He is coming back from a business trip, so we'll talk then. So, I thought I'd get it over with before then. Get it over with? I've already changed the locks in the house, so you can't get in anyway. What? The locks? What are you talking about? Why did you do that? Of course, it was to keep you, a stranger, out of the house. Don't you get it yet? I didn't want a stepmother in the first place. But don't you think changing the locks is too much? That's how much I don't want you. You are not my parent. I've changed the locks in the house, and I'm hiring a housekeeper. So get out of my life. You'll regret this for the rest of your life. That's impossible. Have you ever given even the slightest thought to how much your irresponsible behavior will affect your life? It's not just about tuition. It's about the house and everything else in your daily life. Do you have any idea what will happen to you in the future if you do something so reckless? I don't care. I'll be more free without you. Is that the freedom you want? For you to become a doctor and succeed? Do you really understand how much your current life will affect you in the future? It doesn't matter. I can make it on my own. If you really believe that, look back at your actions first. I don't believe you will make yourself happy by doing something that will destroy your family. I don't want to hear your lecture. Then I'll stop paying your tuition. Huh? What are you talking about? You're a liar. Dad is the one who's paying for it. I see. I don't care anymore. I'm getting a little tired of this text, so let's end it. Okay, I will not return to that house. I'll cut ties with you too, and we'll become strangers. Is that okay? We were strangers to begin with. Well, that's true. Then let's go back to being strangers. I won't see you anymore, and I won't consider you family. I'll have you pay back the tuition, and I'm sure you'll regret it in the future. It's none of my business. I don't know why you're being so delusional. I don't need you. Not only me, but you're being unwanted by my father from the very beginning. You're scum who approached him for money. I know you were going to exploit me even more when I become a doctor, but that's not going to happen. Yes, whatever. You can say whatever you want. Well, I guess this is goodbye then. I'll hire a contractor to pick up my stuff, so please don't throw it away without my permission. Bye. I may never see you again. Hey, why are you ignoring me? I've been calling you a bunch of times since a while ago, okay? Can't you just stop ignoring my calls? You don't have anything to do on your own. You're bored, right? At least reply to me. My dad is mad at me. What the hell is going on? How can you still have such a high-handed attitude? I'm appalled. You're talking to a stranger and you still have that attitude? You should learn some manners. You'll be in trouble when you go out in the world. That relationships and courtesy are also important for you to be a doctor. You should know a little something about it. If you don't, no one will trust or respect you anywhere you go. I'm calling you because I'm in trouble. If you don't pick up, I won't be able to talk to you. Answer the phone. No, I'm not going to answer the phone. Unless you change your attitude, there's no point in talking to you. Huh? Why not? Don't you understand that I said I have something to tell you? Are you going to ignore me when I'm in trouble? I can't believe it. I don't have anything to do with you, and you are a stranger who has nothing to do with me anymore, right? Why should I spend my precious time to talk to you? Your trouble is a result of your own actions, isn't it? The mature thing to do is to solve it yourself. Huh? Oh yeah, if it's about money, you need to submit a repayment plan as soon as possible. I'll ask for a lawyer as well. I've already told Brian, but you probably know about it, right? About that? I'm a little confused. Why do I have to pay you back? I don't remember borrowing anything from you. You haven't asked Brian about that yet? Or that you don't understand it even if it was explained to you? I paid for all your tuition, $400,000. And it's your fault for not knowing that. If you had taken more interest in your family and money, you wouldn't be in this situation. What? Are you kidding me? I can't believe you paid such a large sum of money. Why should I joke about it? You forced me to pay for something you should have paid for. Don't tell me you won't return it. Neither you nor Brian. If you're going to be a doctor, you need to learn more than just tuition. Without a sense of responsibility and gratitude, it's hard to truly succeed. Wait a minute. Didn't Dad pay for that? Really? Then what he said earlier was... Are you saying it was all a lie? You were deceiving me? See, I knew it. Brian confessed, didn't he? But you can't accept it. That's your problem. You're not that good at studying, but you really wanted to get into medical school. So you managed to enter a private medical school's health department. But Brian couldn't afford that kind of tuition. I hoped that we could make things work out as a family if I pay for it. I paid it in the hope that we could make it work as a family, you know? I believe that at that point, I might be accepted as part of the family. I saw how hard you were studying, and I wanted to help in any way I could. But I never imagined that you would betray me in this way. Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about that at all. So you're saying Dad has been hiding it all this time? What do you mean he can't pay? But you even changed the locks on the house to get rid of me, right? It doesn't matter now, though. Brian failed to start a business and got into debt. He's trying to rebuild it now. He's struggling but working on it. And thanks to the funding I provided, how could he possibly pay for your tuition? And the timing was perfect. What? Debt? My dad? Well, I'm sure he didn't mean to tell you about this, but I think it's important for you to know, don't you? Your daddy has no money left. He borrowed money from me and managed to pay off his other debts, but we're getting a divorce. We are complete strangers now, aren't we? You two are going to have to work very hard to pay me back, okay? If you hadn't thought about kicking me out, maybe none of this would have happened. I was hoping that you would have some understanding of how hard we worked to bond as a family. It's really sad to realize that it was all for nothing. I'm also disappointed in Brian, who didn't see this coming. Wait a minute. Okay, let me get this straight. You were the one who paid my tuition. My dad was in debt, and you helped him out. So you're saying you've been helping us out? That's right. Do you finally understand the reality of the situation? That's why I've given up on you and Brian. We've broken off our relationship. I will no longer be involved with you as a family member. We will no longer be involved as a family. You will be the one who borrowed the money and I'm the one who lent it. Then, you better work hard and pay me back. I will check with the school to see if they can pay back the tuition. From now on, you will earn your own tuition while also paying me back, and help your father's debt too. That's impossible! I'm in medical school. I'm in med school and I'm just trying to keep up with my studies. I can't afford a part-time job. I'm a minor and it's not right to ask me to pay back the money. You kicked me out and tried to hire a housekeeper. How dare you? Medical school is for elites, right? You are a health major, so you can't be a doctor. Your academic performance is at the bottom level of the current faculty. I don't know how you could have determined that you are an elite. But if you're going to be an elite, good luck with that. I'll have you pay for it and I'll never help you again. What about the tuition you didn't pay for? What? Dad can't pay it and I can't pay it either. If you can't pay, that means it's over. I've gone to all this trouble to get into medical school. Isn't that too much? Isn't it because you don't listen to others and just do whatever you want? Besides, if you want to be a medical professional so badly, you could have studied harder on your own, couldn't you? You didn't seem to study that hard in high school either. I know you skipped cram school too. No, that was not skipping. You finally realized what you were capable of when I started failing in college. Well, I hope you will take this opportunity to work hard from now on. I won't help you or take care of you, though. I'm a stranger to you to begin with, of course, right? Natalie, are you going to abandon me so easily? You thought of me as your daughter, didn't you? Well then, let me ask you the opposite. Did you ever think of me as your mother? No, but that's a different thing. Right? That's what I mean. I tried in the beginning. Even if I couldn't be a real mother, I thought we could be a good family. But in the end, it just didn't work out. I've given up. So can I ask you to stay out of my life? Natalie, wait! I'm sorry. I'll give you a new key to the house. No, that's fine. I have already learned my lesson from you and Brian. From now on, you guys will have to live together with a lot of debts. I wish you the best of luck.
Natalie, please, at least respond. I've been trying to reach you. You said we should talk.
Yes?
Mary told me.
About what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I think what she did really sucked. But you're insane to cut me off so abruptly. I thought we were supposed to support each other as a couple.
What are you saying at this point? Don't you understand yet that you brought this to yourself?
Why do you say that?
If you had been honest with Mary from the beginning, you wouldn't have gotten into this mess. I would have forgiven your corporate failure, your debt, and your affair.
Huh? Affair?
Don't worry. That's the only thing I didn't tell Mary. If she knew her father was such a scumbag, she would be devastated, right? You won't be able to pay her tuition, and she won't be able to continue going to college. And she'll have to support you by working part-time.
Wait a minute. I'm not cheating on you.
Yeah, I'm not at the point where I want to have that discussion anymore. I've left the rest to the lawyers, and you should focus on yourself and your daughter. I'm not going to waste any more of my time on you, and I'm not going to get involved. You need to get yourself in order. I think you should think about your daughter a little. Well, goodbye, Brian. Now please work with my lawyer, okay? It's been a while. I wanted to drop you a text today to let you know something. Would that be okay? What? What's up with you? I wonder if you've learned a little social manner. Natalie, I have decided to quit medical school. If I do so, it seems that the tuition you paid in advance will be refunded. I will repay you with that. I didn't expect to hear from you again, but I see. Okay, I'll leave the rest to my lawyer. I contacted you directly because I wanted to apologize. An apology? I heard from the lawyer and my dad. Everything you said was true, and yet I didn't understand it at all. I'm really sorry. You don't have to apologize anymore. It won't change anything. But I'm glad you've grown up enough to apologize. You did a lot for me, but I didn't realize it until this happened. I'm really sorry. I know it's too late now, but from now on, I'll do my best to make up for my actions. Okay, I understand. You are still young, so you will be fine. Learn from this experience and do your best from now on. I'm sorry you couldn't keep going to college. I hope you find what you really want to do. You knew about it? Yeah, of course. I had been watching you for a while. I could sense that you were interested. Actually, I couldn't tell you this for a long time, but I wanted to be a chef. I really like your cooking, and I wanted to be able to cook well like that. I didn't know that. That's a new one for me. But then, I went on to medical school, so I couldn't pursue my dream anymore. Still, every time I ate your cooking, I wished I could cook like you. Oh, I'm so glad. I can't believe you felt that way about my cooking. Love is the secret to cooking. I'm so happy to know that you feel that love too. Yes, I was always really impressed by your cooking. Besides, I wanted to try making various dishes myself, so I practiced little by little. That's wonderful. Cooking is all about practice and effort, so keep at it and you'll get better at it. Thank you very much. From now on, I will work harder to become a chef. If you decide to do so, go ahead with confidence. I think you have the talent for it. Thank you, Natalie. When you say so, it gives me courage. I support your dream. The path of a chef may be tough, but if you have passion, you will succeed. Yes, I will never give up. I want to be able to cook wonderful food like yours. That's the spirit. I'm sure you can do it. I hope you make a good chef, so keep up the good work. Goodbye, Mary. I sincerely wish you success on your new path. Since then, Mary has been making good progress on her new path. She has been working hard on her studies as a chef, and the results are gradually showing. I feel a little relieved. Her passion and hard work are truly amazing, and I am sure she will continue to grow and develop. On the other hand, Brian seems to be living a lonely life alone because his daughter hates him. Because of his past actions, his relationship with Mary has been completely cut off. Brian has had to accept this fact and is now spending his days reflecting on his actions. I hope he will recover for a brighter future. I myself have started a new life. I have found new hobbies and am spending my time in a positive way, enjoying my days more and more. I hope to continue to cherish my life and continue to take on new challenges.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!